Alright. Now I know Uber has lots of characters. Festival really has Marth mostly. I believe he also has Sonic and Falcon, but I haven't seen him play much of those recently. So it's basically going to be Marth versus something. Whether Uber stays Corrin throughout this set probably depends on whether he wins with Corrin or doesn't. That sounds really obvious in hindsight. Yeah, solo commentary, let's go. I don't know where Zarango went. But starting off, Smashville for game 1. We see right away Marth Fair clanking out that Corrin side B, get rid of the hitbox. But there we go, Corrin finds one. I do imagine it'll be kind of hard for Marth to actually punish Corrin's side B because he doesn't really have those like fast burst options out of a run. Like his dash attack is really slow. He does have side B, but it doesn't have great range. He kind of has to get like really close before he can side B. So I think like we'll have to see. Basically, if he can find out the answer to Corrin's side B, I think Festival has a good chance here. But if he doesn't, then I think Uber's gonna run all over him. So we'll see. Good jab to side B. Probably the most damage he could have got at that percent out of a jab. Not going to work again though. He does get caught by that back air from Uber. Alright. Goes to the ledge smartly. Does he have a jump? He does not have his jump, but I think he would have made it back. Uber does get that counter for some extra damage. It's not going to kill, or even really come close to killing. Alright, Festival has to find a way around these back airs, because we're seeing Uber just wall him out right now with back airs. And once again, that goes back to Marth not really having good burst options. I think I'd like to see him sort of overextend a bit and do like a rising corridor to catch that. Because Corrin can't do rising back airs. Corrin has to descend with the back airs, so if you read the jump before she descends, you just forward air that for free. At least that's what I do with Sheik. I feel like it should work the same for Marth. Alright, so Corrin playing on the ledge here. He's like... Uber's always been someone that I feel he knows what he's doing when he's on the ledge. Like, he's really good at... Great counter from Uber. Just as I was saying, he knows that he's gonna, like... He knows that Festival's gonna go for, like, some hard hit because he's at the ledge. And he's just like, no, I'm gonna counter that. So Uber taking the first stock. Yeah, Uber just... Whether he's the one at the ledge or whether he's pressuring at the ledge, he just has, like, great pressure. And actually, Festival expected that side B to cross him up, but because Uber did it really low to the ground there, he actually didn't go very far. And great spot dodge from Uber to avoid that shield breaker. Almost definitely would have led to a kill if he hadn't spot dodged. Okay, jab to forward tilt from Festival. Alright, so yeah, Festival not looking great here. He really has to find a way like to get this stock off. Can be hard for Marth sometimes, especially if you're just like not getting any of your tippers. Ooh, okay. Uber just waiting just long enough for that invincibility to run out on that regrab, or not regrab, on that ledge grab. Just angles forward smash down. So a solid 2-stock from Uber for game 1. We'll see what adjustments Festival makes going into the next match here. For stage counter-wise, I'd like to see a stage that has like less platforms, or less platform presence rather. Yeah, Omega Suzaku, that'll be good. No platforms for Corrin to like side B on or like run away to. We'll see what he can do here. Once again, I think the biggest thing is he just has to find a way around that back air of Uber's. He has to like read the jumps before the back air comes out and just like forward air him on the way up. That's probably the best solution. Just like that. That was a full up forward air. It wasn't actually reading a jump, but it was the right idea. So we'll see what he can do here. Good side B from Uber to land there. Point side B is sort of a good landing option. I think like you can auto cancel down air, or you can just like slowly drift down and then side B in either direction. And they basically have to guess, like, is he gonna side B or is he gonna down air? Alright, good shield grab from Festival. He knows that Corrin's F tilt is not safe on shield in the slightest. Honestly, none of her tilts are really safe, except maybe max space down tilt. Even then, it's way less safe than saying B2's down tilt. Good double fair from the ledge. Festival looking a lot better here. He's not getting walled out by back airs as hard. He's finding his hits where he can. Alright, and he's got Uber sort of at the ledge. Good. I feel like he read that kick and like rolled back to punish it, but he just didn't quite act fast enough. Alright, so Uber once again go back to the back air spacing, mixing it up with that side B, and just kicking away. And as we see, Marth not able to get a guaranteed punish on the side B, but he is able to read what he does afterwards and gets that forward air. But good side B from Uber, not going to kill just yet. One more might do it. Both players could die to anything right now. Okay, as I said, one more might do it. It didn't actually do it. Up throw? No, he goes for forward throw. I feel like it was worth going for up throw or maybe even down throw to mix up his DI. I don't know. I think people underestimate how early Corrin's throws kill with rage. Good grab, up throw, not gonna kill. Alright. Next solid hit is gonna take the stock throw. Up throw finally gonna do it for Uber. So once again, he does have a stock lead, but it's not quite as big of a lead as he had last game. Festival could still take this if he finds the stock quickly and doesn't take too much damage. Good falling up air, actually, like, pretty safe because he got the end of the up air and drifted away as he was doing it. I feel like once again he read that side B, but just wasn't acting to punish it fast enough. Alright, how's he gonna get up here? Good wake up spot dodge to avoid that second side B, but he still gets caught in the end. That was really nice. I like what Uber did there. He did a rising short hop forward air to hit down air, and usually like you can't actually do like two aerials out of a short hop unless it's down air because down air completely stalls your momentum. So good stuff from Uber, knows his character very well, and uses that to mix up Festival and neutral. Festival just has to find this kill. I'd like to see him go for like grabs, go for like safe like tilts and stuff. Great read. He should have pummeled. I don't know why he didn't pummel. It was like a bit sketchy. Percent there. Okay, forward air, not gonna kill. No tipper. Lucina would have killed. Actually, it is gonna kill. Corrin's recovery, not the greatest. Alright, so Festival has a bit of ground to make up, but it's not like an insurmountable lead by any means. Good forward air, like once again catching that back air. Alright. So I think the issue for Festival now is just dealing with side B. Like he's figured out how to deal with back air. If he can figure out how to deal with side B, I think he's in a good spot to take the set, but he holds on to the ledge for too long once again and gets tippered. Uber gonna take game 2 there. Good stuff from him. Knows that if you can't hold the ledge too long against Corrin. Alright, so Festival fighting for his tournament life now, down 2-0 against Uber. Uber, a veteran, sort of inactive, sort of, you know, people like to joke about how he's washed up. He's still pretty good. Like, you can't underestimate Uber. Was formerly ranked like a long time ago on the BCPR, but no longer, which is why he's allowed to compete at this Arcadian. And yeah, he's off to a good start here in game 3. Bit of a lead for himself, but Festival gonna bring it right back with that down air. Interesting counter from Uber, but I'm not sure if I agree with going for it that early. I feel like Corrin's counter is something you want to like save for the moment where it's gonna come in clutch for you. Using it on like a weak aerial at like 30%, probably not super good. You could have punished with anything else out of shield. But yeah. They're both just sort of spacing around each other. Corrin back air, Marth forward air. Okay. Festival's always like getting caught by these kicks on his get-ups. I'd like to see him maybe mix up what he's doing at the ledge more. Like, if he does jump from the ledge, it's a lot harder for Uber to actually follow up with like the kick after he pins the ledge. I'd like to see more jumps instead of like always regular get-up. Alright, so yeah. He's brought it back to like respectively close. Reads that air dodge. Oh my gosh. That's actually gonna kill at like 67. Tipper up a forward smash from center stage. Festival, for the first time in the set, actually has a lead. This is that tech though. I'm not sure why he had like all the time in the world. He didn't even have to tech. He could have jumped or something. But like still, he's in a pretty good spot here. He just has to keep cool, not take too much damage, get some extra credit. I hate the fact that I actually use the term extra credit on commentary. Alright, Corrin back here, gonna send him all the way to the edge. They're not quite gonna connect him to anything else, but Festival has to find his way out of this ledge situation. Gets red on the roll, but he's gonna live. Nice up B. Keeping himself safe. Able to shield before that side B. Able to not actually able to DI well enough to live that up air. I'm not sure if he could have. It looked like good DI. Somehow he still died though. Alright, shield grab the down air, get that guaranteed up air out of it. Alright, Festival looking good here, building up quite a bit of a lead for himself. Alright. Uber is trying to find a way in with these like side Bs, down airs, like forward airs. Festival's slowly like giving up ground here. Alright, neutral B. Okay, good roll behind to cross him up and then gets the side B. It actually delayed, like Uber was at the percent where if he did the side B right away, he would have fallen out just like that. But like what Festival did that first time was he actually delayed every hit of the side B. Uber looking good here. He's brought it all the way back in percent, and he's got Festival at the ledge. Never mind. Festival managed to roll through to reverse the ledge situation. Ooh, goes for that forward smash, but Uber delays the kick just a bit. I think if he kicked right away, that forward smash would have ended his life. Gets baited to drop his shield with that jab. Uber gonna put him in a bad situation. Great tipper forward smash, gonna take it 3-0 for Uber. Alright, so yeah. Festival out at 5th place, I believe. Respectable showing from him. And next up.